Hey,
Hey,
single
everyone!
character run.
Yep. Welcome back to our single character run.
Can you even do that?
Listen,
I
probably,
think you can.
maybe if you like kill him off right away. Listen.
Oh, right.
So it's been some time since part 9.
Spencer has a guess the last time we uploaded one.
I gave him one hint. He said 2013. That's not right.
So I guessed October 2013. So I'm instead gonna guess June 2014.
Yeah, that's really close to what Ben guessed. It was May 2014.
Okay.
Yeah, I said July.
All right. So we're back. It is literally, by the time you see this, it's definitely going to be 2017. Obviously, because it's almost 2017 now.
Now Trevor is going to, out of spite, upload it tomorrow.
Oh no! So
I am getting the ambition to just sit down and do it, but I've said that before. So.
I will help you. Like, if you come over, we can like just do
Well,
it together and rock it.
It's more like waiting for it to render, which takes forever.
Yeah, that's true too.
I'm
So-
really disappointed you haven't changed the text box to, like, an absolutely insane color.
I think I want this to actually be a playable run, if that's okay. Now, I will say one thing. When Ben was like, I don't even know if Ben was here last
was
time
not.
we did this.
I was
All right.
not.
So it was probably the old
check it
trio
out.
of me,
One of the
Trevor, and
good
Brandon.
cinematics. Oh yeah, Rip Brandon.
Rip Brandon.
Rip Brandon.
By the way, in the meantime, okay. In the meantime, since part 9, a lot's happened. Brandon has a GF, and Brandon doesn't exist to us anymore.
Yeah, if you're watching this in a playlist, it's probably like really weird because it's like immediately like, oh, it looks way different. It is different people at a much later date.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm pretty sure that doesn't work. Driving upstairs.
Hey, fam.
No. Just look at.
Dude, look at
how
Tifa.
cool Cloud
She's
was.
my waifu.
Hey, remember when Cloud was cool?
Cloud was cool because he was so lame. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
He was like lame enough to be cool. So in almost every episode we do of anything, we talk about the FF7 remake, which we probably talked about in 2014.
Yeah, it's still.
It's still a thing.
I think there's some
Wah.
actual like sort
Wah.
of gameplay now. So that's what's changed.
And we always talk about what's going to change between, the game and now. They'll probably still have this in, but they'll make it, like, needlessly complicated. And instead of just a cute little game, they'll make it, like, combo breaker.
This
Or
is
whatever.
This is fun though.
Yeah, it's just simple. It's all about timing. Moves fast. I didn't even have to, I'm sure everyone knows this. This isn't, like, super great knowledge, but the damage that you take on this, you'll see your character start off the next battle with that much damage to them.
Oh, in the time since the time skip of 2.5 years, Final Fantasy 15 actually came out,
And it's good!
and it's not bad. It's pretty.
Literally every person I've talked to absolutely loves it. Freaking.
Man, I just don't have the time for it.
I feel you.
It's a
I
time
do.
skip.
I keep asking,
Actually, no. Final Fantasy 15, if you do nothing, is only like 15 hours long.
oh really?
Yeah.
I could do that. But from what I hear, you like want to do all the other stuff, so then it's like I feel like I would be missing out.
The only thing you'll be really missing out on is just experience and stuff. You don't really get like too much in terms of equipment for doing side quests.
I was just thinking about this, and since I was talking to Trevor about Pokemon Sun and Moon, which has also been announced and come out since the last video was uploaded.
Let's talk about all the things that have happened.
Donald
Well,
Trump is president. Didn't see that one coming, did you?
Didn't see.
Oh.
We're in the
Oh,
crazy ass
yeah.
timeline. Tom Brady won his 4th Super Bowl, and he's the GOAT now. I mean, he was the GOAT before, but now he's definitely the GOAT. So that's good. This camera angle's still bad. So that's still bad.
Evan Children still sucks.
Yep. Ephrata got a Taco Bell. That's a legit one.
Oh man, oh wow.
Yeah, because now it's been here for a while, and we're like,
Yeah, it's been like a year and you're like bored.
Yeah,
speed runs in general have become like as mainstream as they're probably ever gonna get.
Yeah, I've lost interest in speedrunning.
I'm gonna say
I still
I think we're at a point.
like 'em.
I think we're at a point where it's gonna like hit the wall. You know how everything has like a max popularity. I think we're getting to the point where like like we're gonna get to the point with stuff like speedrunning and stuff like that, where like it goes back to being like kind of a whatever kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
Just because people will be like, oh, I've seen Ocarina, all I can see it, you know what I mean? That kind of thing.
Yeah, it kind of feels that way. Like,
Oh, cool. Doesn't have anything.
there's
Cool. Doesn't have anything.
Wow.
That's fine.
Did you know how to play this game 2.5 years ago?
Cloud has Cure and Bolt. Well, I mean, if I have Tifa pulling that out, and Cloud with Bolt. So why even bother doing anything else than just having Cloud use Bolt?
I mean, you should just do bold and then limit breaks and that's it.
Yeah, that's true.
Miss.
Double arm attack? What does this game think it is?
That one did not miss. Wow, that damage.
So before we started this part, because we kind of forgot where we were, Spencer was like, "We're definitely past home flashback,"
Ben's gonna be here for the entire Calm flashback.
and
Yeah,
like
this
Ben
is
had no idea
so
because I think at this point,
disappointing.
like 2.5 years ago,
Rip.
I think Ben really wasn't like a thing.
I wasn't a thing.
And then I was like, I'm pretty sure it's home flashback.
That's honestly, I don't know why it was like hive mind, but I felt the same way. I was like, oh, clearly we're at Calm. For some reason, I like remember doing it. I don't know if it just like in my mind I was like, oh, of course we're at Calm flashback. Like, are you kidding me?
When did I start coming to LPs? It was
Wait, did you just bold Barrett?
Did I?
I think you did.
Oh my god.
Mean Phoenix down.
Yeah.
Also, oh, he's not dead.
No, you just want to get his limit break up.
I guess it doesn't work that
Yeah,
way.
it doesn't work that way.
Wow, that's
No twin burner! No rolling fire! Rip.
Barrett's dead.
Sorry, Barrett.
You bolted your own guy. But yeah, actually, yeah, I asked Trevor
Well, that did nothing.
if he finished Pokemon Sun and Moon, and he did. And I didn't. I haven't played in weeks. And I think that RPGs and
Cloud!
like,
Thank you!
yep, RPGs and just that like that sense of progression, like that reward system just isn't working for me anymore. Like I just don't have fun.
No, not into it anymore.
Yeah. Cause I used to be very
Oh,
like
Damn it.
min-max, like break the game over my knee kind of player, where I would like look for ways to break it, and now even that's just not fun
Hey,
anymore.
a lot of people are dead.
I suck at this game.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't
Yeah.
suck anymore, do
100
I?
damage.
Yeah. Hey, fam! Oh, 24. Oh, he's in that, like, defensive mode.
This
Yeah,
game is
whatever.
so good.
Yeah, I can't disagree with you.
I'm just like, I really thought that like when I was thinking about just like watching it being played, like I was thinking that I was going to be like, oh, this looks like really dated. It doesn't look fun.
You know,
anymore.
it really doesn't that much anymore.
It's
No,
like,
Sorry,
especially when you're in the battle,
Oh, nice.
wow.
the battle graphics, it really doesn't look that bad.
Yeah, the battle. Okay, maybe that's probably it. The battle graphics do not look bad at all.
No, not at
Like,
all.
look at that. Look at Baron. Look at the detail.
It looks so beefy.
Yeah.
Cloud's ready to use that cross slash.
There's a lot of people that complain about the overworld graphics or just like anything that's not battle. But honestly, since almost everything's pre-rendered,
Yes!
Yeah.
I don't really have a mind with. I don't mind it at all. I mean, obviously the walking around like models are really, really chibi. But I think they're stylized enough that I don't care either.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
disagree.
I get that, but I also kind of wonder, just like looking at it, like since like the backgrounds are pre-rendered, there's not a lot of like 3D. Like why they didn't just use battle quality sprites?
I don't know, maybe it's like just
Like
because.
would they have to like? Would it have been that much more work or that intensive? I mean, I'm just thinking about it. It's like not seeing where the limitation is.
Oh, dang it. My bad to the great. Okay.
Got him.
My bad 2014 self for not giving anyone anything else. That was pretty cool on my part. So sorry that battle was kind of lame. If I would have literally gave one other person Bolt and one person Cure, it would have been double as fast. Sorry.
Refer back to video 8 for Spencer's justification on that.
Oh man, next time I play this, I'm gonna be so happy with myself. I'm so smart. Okay. So, let's talk about something, because I don't remember anything that we talked about last time. Let's talk about this soundtrack. It is, like, the best. Like, I've listened to it so much. So much. So much.
So one of the things you can do in Final Fantasy 15 is that you eventually find the soundtracks for all the games.
Oh, that's very cool.
And whenever I was just like cruising around or just like doing stuff, I would listen to either Final Fantasy 7 or 8, which are both my favorite soundtracks.
Yep, 8's soundtrack. 7's soundtrack is very like I don't want to say over the top because that's silly, but like very like well-rounded and crazy. 8's is very comfy overall.
8's is really good.
Although
it's super atmospheric. I mean, look up Fisherman Horizon for Final Fantasy 8. It's like one of my favorite like chill tracks ever.
I'm trying my absolute best to not get Tifa Eris for the
Wow.
the
Wow, I'm sorry, Eris?
Aerith. I'm trying my best not to get Eris when it comes to the gold saucer dating thing.
Get Barrett.
So every time I have a chance to like be mean to Eris, I will.
Doing Barrett is actively hard, but
It's super hard. Besides, we can't have 5 people strolling down the fields. Too dangerous.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's too dangerous to have all your strong people together. Does anyone remember what my party was last time? I mean, do I even bother with Eris?
Well, you had... Well, no.
I would do Tifa.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, Tifa.
Tifa.
I'll always say Tifa.
Yeah, I don't care. Tifa forever.
Okay, so you're letting the girl and the dog go alone. That's good.
What if I just let the 2 girls, man? Can't trust them. They'll be talking the whole time. I'm talking about me.
Well,
remember?
also,
Do you know how Cloud likes me so much? What? Yeah, no. I mean, I think what you mean is Cloud likes me the most, right? Yeah.
You gonna equip some materia?
Dude, seriously, screw materia.
No, you have to go directly to the Midgard's Olaf and beat it.
Ben, that's so funny joke every time.
It's not a joke.
What? What? Enemy skill?
I don't care.
What do you want me to do?
Oh, you had nothing equipped.
Yes, Ben, we get it. I'm dumb. I'm sorry.
But nothing
I'm the worst.
equipped equals more HP and more attack.
Yeah, Ben.
What?
Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah.
I didn't think
Wait,
so.
is that? Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah, when you equip materia, it increases your magic and MP, but decreases your HP and attack.
Wait, do you have to? I forget. Do you have to go to Calm? Like, I want to do it because it's part of the game, but
yeah,
what stops you? Or like what like?
Everyone who has played Final Fantasy 7 hates Calm after the first playthrough, but you gotta do it.
I get it, but like, what? I kind of forget. Do you like? Is there something you get where it's like you can't go to the next area without it?
You get a phone.
Yeah, I know you get the phone. Do you like? Oh, I guess you need it. I don't know, because they use it later.
There's some sort of. I don't think you can. Okay, I think it's like you can't get past.
Oh, you know what? I have it
or the cave.
I have it opposite actually.
I really like this enemy of how he's just like a motorcycle with like arms that are the.
Dude, whoever designed that was like, I'm the smartest. I have it the opposite. I guess I'm just dumb because I have Barrett in the front and the other 2 in the back, which makes no sense. It should be the opposite. There we go. You want the physical guys to be up front and the guys who have the long shots in the back. That's what you want to do. So, you know what? It's been a while,
so
let's...
put the guy with the gun in front and the people who are melee.
What? Melee goes in the front, bruh.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's how you had it before. Alright.
Yeah.
Being in the back row is less damage, but you do less damage.
Yeah. And I'm not all about that. Just a rumor. Yeah, well, either way. Well, you know, if I had something to say about it, this dude. All's well.
All right, everybody.
Hey, I got something to tell you. Something to tell you, guy. There's about to be something crazy happening. Sorry, but even like the pre-rendered backgrounds are like very pretty. Like, got no problems with them. Sometimes it's a little hard to see, so you can turn on that and be like, oh, that's where I go.
Yeah,
I just have that on all the time.
I think the main problem with the
I hate aesthetics.
This is the item store.
the main problem with the pre-rendered backgrounds is that a lot of times they're isometric or just like at an angle. So a lot of times when you push up, you're actually going at like a 45-degree angle, and it changes every screen, which is probably the worst thing about it.
Yeah, I can't disagree.
Final Fantasy VIII had all analog, so no matter what, you just go the direction you're supposed to go.
Speaking of Final Fantasy VIII, I was saying this before. If I had to pick one song from any Final Fantasy game, and I know it's tough, Balam Garden, son, I gotta say. I
put on a tool-assisted speedrun of Final Fantasy VIII when I was going to sleep one night, and it wasn't done when I woke up.
Yeah,
It was
so
more than
tool
8
system.
hours.
I used to watch this guy. I mean, obviously, I never sit down and like watch the whole run, but he used to do Final Fantasy 7 and 8 100% runs,
Oh,
and usually he
my
was
God.
in Europe, so he would start the run when I was going to sleep, pretty much, and then if I would wake up in the morning, he'd usually be at like the cool stuff, like getting everything at the post game, and like watching that was pretty interesting.
That's terrifying.
But Final Fantasy 7 like 100% is like still like 15 hours, 18 hours.
Wow, does 100% mean also like mastering all materia?
I don't think so.
I really don't think so.
Because that, I mean, that's I could not see
I mean,
that in 15 hours.
When you have an RPG and you already have a 100% category, which is already arbitrary, you have to like kind of draw a line.
So just
and-
getting all the materia. I'm
Yeah, it's
guessing.
not like level everyone to level 100. Too.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because then otherwise you're just So anyway, for those who are unfamiliar with this game, I'm
First of
sure
all-
there's some of you out there.
Yeah.
So they're
first,
they're
you've
talking
got a
about.
little opportunity now to grab some snacks, grab some family water,
Yeah, folks.
get comfy.
So Cloud's telling about how he was with Sephiroth in Soldier when he was 16. Little young man.
Oh, it sure is raining hard.
Hey, who's that guy to the right?
With the white hair.
Yeah, what is
His name's Sephiroth, and he talks like this. Cloud. I knew you were
Sephiroth
coming.
was a name pitched by my sister's baby daddy.
I tried too.
It was not accepted.
I literally tried. I was like Sephiroth. No. What about Cloud? No. Okay. What about Barrett? No. They were all shut down.
By the way, the squatting animation.
It's
that they get
perfect.
They get a lot of mileage out of.
They
that.
get a lot of mileage out of it. Yep. And Master or Mr. Sephiroth. So in the time between 1997 and 2007 or 6, one of those two, when Advent Children came out, Sephiroth went from being a pretty cool and pretty tortured character to I've heard about you. To about just I don't think emo's the word, because emo's more of a Vincent, where it's like poor me, to just not being a character, just not really existing.
I wasn't listening. Who are you talking about?
Oh, Sephiroth. It's just like Cloud. They just
Yeah.
took it. They just took him
I
and
mean,
made him like.
even in the source material, like in this game, I think Sephiroth is not a super interesting antagonist.
Me.
IMO.
He comes across as a loser.
What?
Like,
Zero. Ah.
Like, they're trying too hard when they have the dragon deal 0 to him.
Dude, deal with it. It's literally the first time you're ever seeing this character. Like, you.
I'm
correct
saying
me if
it's
I'm wrong.
cool to 8-year-old me.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're on top of the Shinra Tower, you see his sword because he killed President Shinra, but you don't ever see him.
Mhm.
That's like that scene is the first you ever see him,
Yeah.
right? So that's pretty cool.
and
like
then
that's
sometimes
I
he actually like
remember I
casts
wasn't
magic.
around for
Yeah.
part 8.
Sorry.
In 2014.
Sorry, Ben. How much has happened since then? How many people have we had like come and leave LPs? Wow. And Brandon still doesn't like us. Wow.
We chased him off with Mario Party.
You know, Brandon could be here right now being like, I was there for part 9.
Did we invite him?
Oh, yeah!
I mean, he has every opportunity to look at the invitation.
Well, I gotta say it every
and
time.
he chooses not to.
Frickin' pleb tier. So, looking back on it, it's really funny that, Mako was pretty bad here. Okay, see ya! It's, I wonder what Mako smells like. Hey, wait a minute!
This is not a consideration any of the designers put into the world building, so...
Like, this should be like, it smells like
It
Mako.
looks
Mako smells like...
Yeah, it looks like mint
uranium.
toothpaste.
I mean, so would that be a bad thing? Smells like mint. Minty. Sounds good to me.
Let me check what time it is. We started the flashback maybe 3 minutes ago.
I mean, the part's just gonna be calm flashback. There's nothing that we can do about it.
Sorry. Now, just looking back on it, it's really funny because Trevor and I were both convinced. Ben was like, oh, FF7, I wasn't there. And we were like, yeah, we just finished the calm flashback. It's going to be pretty cool. We're going to be doing crap. It's going to be great.
Oh my god, this is the worst part of the game by far.
You actually got wrecked, and we didn't even try it. You got so wrecked.
Hey, the cool thing is, after this, check his portrait.
What?
In the menu. I like young Cloud's portrait.
Hello. Yeah, it is. Like,
yeah, they did make a difference.
That is attention to detail. Hey, it's still early. We could keep talking. Do you want me to keep looking around the town? Want me to keep looking around the town, Ben?
Please. I need all the details. All the text that the viewers are going to definitely pause the video and read when you have it up for half a second.
I leave it up long enough for myself to read. If they can't read as fast as me, then it's your own fault. So, like, I guess we could, like, literally leave the text up long enough. Hey, did you guys read that? YouTube land? Okay, great. Yep. Sound good.
By the way, Tifa has...
Like a cowboy hat?
Yeah, what is the outfit?
She was, like, 16 or whatever. She was just, like, rebelling against her dad. Dad was like, I don't want you wearing no cowboy hat. And she was like, well, I'm going to anyway. Mr. Sephiroth. You think this picture... Yeah, I know. It's probably not very important. Dude, is Cloud gonna do the hover hand? Is Cloud gonna do the hover hand?
I don't know. Let's see.
Wow. Beta! Sorry, Cloud. You had your chance. Now this is a cutscene.
Ooh, baby.
Little known fact, and I'm just gonna keep going through these because I know way too much about FF7. Did you know that the entire game for FF7 is located on each disc? The only difference between them, the discs, is the FMVs. Because the FMVs are so much bigger than literally anything else in the game. That is the truth. I know that because...
This song rules, by the way.
Yeah, this song is awesome.
Yeah, that's a good picture, right?
People will find out later. This is me, by the way. Sephiroth's like, I got it. Nope, never mind, sorry, bro.
Wow, Sephiroth's so good, but he's not better than Gravity.
See, Gravity beats us all.
Except we see later that, you know, he can use powers.
Guys, I'm gonna make a commitment. After I'm done with FF7, which, you know, we might keep going and take breaks and whatever, my next big thing, I'm not saying my next game, but my next big thing, we're gonna do Soccer Frontier. We're gonna do it.
I mean, we've been talking about it for like at least 2 years.
Might as well. Might as well start.
I would love that.
Oh yeah.
And that's so much shorter than Final Fantasy VII.
I'm actually, it's funny because I'm actually gonna have to literally plan out the runs in terms of time, and just be like, how do I put it? Like, figure out the points when I'm gonna be leveling off screen. Like for this, it's not a big deal because you don't have that many moments where you're like, oh, I have to level off screen. You know, like once I get to a certain point later in the game, I'll be like, okay. Give me a week and I'll level so I can beat all the hard monsters. You know what I mean? But for like Soccer Frontier, it's like you start up the quest and you're like, Yeah, I need to level off screen, so...
Maybe I can do like 1 or 2 of the quests, because a lot of them are samey. I don't know. If you want to do all 7.
No, that's fine.
I wouldn't do the cool ones. I'd probably just do the lame ones.
Do you know what, they're all cool.
How come
Okay,
Cloud
it's the
doesn't
best
get
game.
any experience from this?
Do you-
He should start the game at